Hi, my name is Ginny from Christ Memorial Lutheran Church in East Brunswick, New Jersey. In last week's lesson, we learned how it was dangerous to spread the news of Jesus being the Savior. This week, we will learn how, in spite of the danger, Paul continued to teach others about Jesus. Today, you will hear the words Paul used to teach the great thinkers in the city of Athens when they asked him about his beliefs. Long ago, the Apostle Paul was willing to teach others about Jesus. As you listen to today's lesson, think about how we learn about Jesus today and how you can share your faith with others. In the time of the Apostle Paul, Athens was a rather small city. It had become a center for great thinkers. The residents worshipped a variety of gods. In fact, they even had an altar where they could worship the unknown God. They were always interested to hear and learn about new things. When Paul first arrived in Athens, he taught in the marketplace each day. When some of the philosophers or great thinkers met him, they wondered, "What does this babbler want to say?" They asked Paul to tell them about his beliefs because they sounded new and strange to them. Paul spoke boldly about his faith. Paul began by telling them that he was going to teach them about the one God they worshiped without knowing him, the unknown God. He told them that this God made the world and everything in it. This God doesn't need anything from people. In fact, this God gives life, breath, and all things to people. Paul then called on these people to say they were sorry for worshiping other gods, so they would be ready to be judged by the man God sent and raised from the dead, Jesus. After Paul told them Jesus had been raised from the dead, some of these great thinkers made fun of Paul. Others said they'd like to hear more about it in the future. Still others believed what Paul had said and joined him. St. Paul was a wonderful example of a person who was brave enough to tell others about Jesus, even when it was dangerous. Paul wrote many of the books in the New Testament Bible. We can read the Bible and hear Paul's words taught in church and Sunday school. We can be like Paul when we show and tell others about Jesus' love and forgiveness. I hope you can join us next week as we begin a 3-week study of some of the special stories Jesus used to teach people about his kingdom. Goodbye for now, and I hope you have a blessed week.